Hello, this is the Reverend Ann Dryden McKeever. I'm an associate at Trinity Cathedral, and I am very excited to invite you to a workshop we're calling No Opioids, Empowering People of Faith, an Addiction and Faith Workshop. I have been in training since October, learning about the dangers of opioids and how to empower people of faith to prevent opioid overdoses and treat people in active overdose. This is brand new to me. I am not a medical professional in any way. I have 15 years of continuous abstinence from alcohol, and we have a Trinity Cathedral sobriety support group. But learning about opioids was just a big hole in my life until I was invited to participate in this project. Here's the official invitation to our workshop. We're planning for Saturday, May 17th from 9 to noon at Trinity Cathedral. This is an in-person only workshop. The cost is free. This is sponsored by our Diocesan Partners in Ministries of Health, and it is funded by the Clinton Global Initiative. I have been awarded $2,000 to spend to educate people in our diocese, and this is for all people. This is not a parish-bound program. This is not training people necessarily how to help people who might be overdosing on your church campus. You may already have some Narcan on your church campus, but this is for all people. And the goal is to learn about information to protect your family, your friends, and your community. The hope is to have Narcan in every backpack, handbag, car, glove compartment, so that you can be a person who could possibly save a life. At the right, you'll see the registration form that you can access by clicking the QR code on the invitation. This will give you a chance to let us know who you are and where you are and what you might prefer for lunch that will be provided. We'll also have breakfast available. For fun, we'll have raffle prizes for filling out the pre- and post-evaluations, which are essential to the Global Clinton Initiative that is financing this project all over the country. The Clinton Global Initiative is dedicated to expanding access to Narcan, to engage community leaders, and to get research into practice. The goal is to make churches and temples, synagogues, and mosques safe places for people to seek help and to reduce the stigma of drug addiction. Because of my participation in this program, I have many boxes and many doses of Narcan to share, fentanyl testing strips, and resource guides that have been created specifically for Northern California about all the kinds of resources for prevention and treatment. You will receive all of this at the training. As part of the workshop, we'll see a portion of an episode from Nova that was shown on PBS, a film called Addiction, which is an excellent overview of the roots of the opioid crisis. Much of it began in the overprescribing of opioids for legitimate pain and has transformed into a massive street drug problem. It is thought that 90% of illicit pills available contain traces of fentanyl, and 40% contain deadly doses. We'll learn about what opioids are. We'll learn about what fentanyl is. We'll learn how to give Narcan nasal spray. It's simpler than I thought it would be. We'll learn how to use fentanyl test strips. You'll receive a printed opioid crisis practical toolkit that will help to increase awareness, open our doors of our places of worship, build community capacity, and rebuild and restore lives that have been broken by addiction. I hope you'll join us on May 17th at Trinity Cathedral from 9 to noon. Everything is free. You'll walk home with a supply of Narcan, a supply of fentanyl test strips, a printed toolkit, and a printed directory of resources for Northern California. We hope to see you. Thank you.